Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Thursday, the 10th of September, and these are the charts of the day. Market had a topsy-turvy kind of choppy session, but we managed to finish positively. At the end of the day, they did bounce back. It was, like I said, up in the morning, down in the afternoon, and back up at the close. So individually, a lot of stocks acted well, particularly some biotechs. You'll see a slew of them, a slew of them, excuse me, on the today's charts. Starting with ADSX, Advaxis, excuse me. You can see the stock which ran up and came down and ran up again in a five-wave move. It's pulled back in a fourth wave. I'm still looking for a potential fifth wave at some point. I think the stock has possibilities with today's pop to 10 or 15% on $1,000,001. We may be reversing this trend. It came through the declining tops line and moving averages today. Only the 50 stands in its way, and that's just above here. So if we can get a move, next targets are 18, 19.5, and then 21. ANAC, one of the big boys in the biotech sector, acting very well today. Jumped $9 or 7% and broke out across resistance and through the moving averages. Looks like a new move may be beginning. Right now my target's going to be 150.55. And we'll see if we can get through that and reach the top of the channel up around 185.90. Clovis, big move in the last couple of weeks. You can see the last 2 days popped after the declining channel broke. Today it ran hard and exploded through the 103 range to new highs. It was up a whopping 820 or 8.5% today. DXCM had a very good day, and that jumped 6.15% or 560 on a 1 3/4 million shares. There's a wedge here that was broken. Now I'm looking for a quick test of the highs around 98.99. We get through that. The target's 106.7. I'm very interested in the ECA package. It looks at a pattern. It looks really interesting with a little head and shoulders bottom. A lot of the oil stocks starting to act a little better. This one intrigues me. What I'm looking for is a move to 750.55. We get through that. The targets are 8.5 and 9.5. EDAP with a breakout day today. Months consolidating. Today it popped at 712,000 shares. Got up as high as 435 before backing off to 412, but it was up 34 cents or 9%. It looks to me like it can extend now. I'm looking for a run at the $6 range and then 7.5. EXTR had a nice pop today, breaking out across key resistance a couple days ago. It consolidated for 3 days and today extended the pop, jumping as high as 347 before settling back to 334, up 4.7%. I'm looking for a test of the 360-70 zone, followed by 420. FGEN had a nice day today. You can see it popped across the double top, ran up $1.86 or 7%, 843,000. Good volume, but now it's at key resistance. And if we can get through here, I can see the stock may even making a run at 32, 33 zone, up around there. Stay tuned on that. FOLD acting great, up another 89 cents or 5.25%. Today it extended. I'm looking for a test of the recent highs at 1880.83. And should we get through that, look for a run that takes this into the mid-20s, around 25. Intelliquent with a big snapback day of $1.76 or 9% today. Broke through resistance and this double top in this range. Excuse me, the recent spike high, it came in about the 21 range would be my near-term target, followed by 24.5. MPO, junior oil, that's acting great as well. Notice this spike up off the low in the consolidation. Yesterday it pulled back, but today it jumped back again, and it's acting very well in here, up another 93 cents or 17%. I think the stock is a shot at 8.5 3/4 short term. NBIX, another biotech stock that's been great and on our top list for a while, soared through its moving averages recently, coming back from the big pullback spike low when it was 37.62. It's gone up 16 points in a week and a half. At this point, it's retesting the highs up around 56.5 through a 7 zone. The target's always 61.5 3/4. Sangamo, maybe a game changer day. The entire downtrend from March was broken with a big thrust of 9 million shares, up 22%. Let's see if we can get up to resistance, which right now comes in around the 945 range. Through that, we're off to the races, looking for 11 and 12. STRP with a huge move in the last couple of days. Not necessarily wanting to jump on this, but when a stock has a falling wedge and explodes like that, something's up. Bottom line is, keep an eye on this for pullback consolidations because the next leg could take it to the mid-50s. And finally, Zeltiq acting very well, also broke out of a falling wedge has been up for 4 days in a row. Looks like we could test the 37, 38 zone short term. That's it for tonight, everybody.